My peoples, it's papaziti here. I've got some Battlefield 3 gameplay for you. We're playing on the map Island of Kharg. At least I think that's how you say it. And it's Conquest. So, starting out here way in the back on this map, we're on, looks like the D side of it. And first things first, I'm going to hop in a Jeep and get the heck out of Dodge. I do kind of wait for a couple people. Anybody? You? No? No? Alright, I'm out. I'm out. Jeep's obviously the quickest land vehicle to get around on. As you can see, I'm moving at a pretty good clip. Pedal to the metal and all that good stuff. And like a good little soldier, I'm picking up the decap for my squad. You might recognize this clip if you saw the How to Engineer Mines edition of my How to Battlefield series, because this is one of the clips from it. Yeah, this first part right here. So, as in a lot of Conquest games, this one's 20 minutes long, but I'm going to break it down into 3 parts for you. So there'll be cliffhangers, there'll be suspense, you'll laugh, you'll cry. It'll be awesome. Yeah, you might want to buckle up. I've had a few. Again, this is the part from the How to Mine series, or one of the parts from this map. I like to lay a lot of mines. Yeah, I'm a mine layer like that. And I love them so much, I just like to run around with them. What the hell, ZD? Again, I don't recommend this, though. You know, I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any ground troops, but still, you don't want to do this for as long as I'm doing it. I just love my mine so much. I love you, little mine. I think I finally let it go, though. I cut the cord, though not until I run like all the way down this wide open street. Again, not real smart. Okay, done with the mines. I can get about my business. So they start on the A side, and it's about equal distance as far as how long it takes us to get to D and how long it takes them to get to A from their spawn. And there goes my first set of mines. I see a tank up there. Just doing my part. Just doing my part as an engineer. Launchers are your friend. And you know what else is your friend? Cover. Taking cover. And you only get one nade, typically, unless you have a specialization that allows for more hand grenades. So, it's a precious thing. Not quite as precious as your mines, which you get 6 of if you have the explosive specialization. But, I kind of toss them maybe a little bit too indiscriminately. Note to self, Papa, you need to work on that. This is a good map along for, obviously vehicle kills like you've seen. If you want to work on your ground to air or surface to air missile system. Wow, I sound like so military right there. If you want to talk about your ground to air military weapon system. This is a good map for that too. They've got 2 choppers available, so unless the whole team is like me and just cannot for the life of them figure out how to fly those helicopters, there's usually 2 helicopters in the air the whole time. And there's a couple jets as well. So jets are a little bit harder to take down. I love me some helicopters. They just kind of sit pretty for you. And unfortunately, you don't always get the kill, because a lot of times you'll just disable them, and then by the time you get another one off, they've already wrecked. So now I'm pushing up on the A, and if I had some, I don't know, maybe Jeopardy music that I would feel comfortable about putting on this video, I would play it now, because basically what I'm doing, let me just walk you through this. Alright, so I'm at the A. I'm at their spawn cap. They spawn, away from the battlefield on the other side of A, I think about 200, 300 meters maybe. And what just happened is I turned it from like orange, or red, which is their color, to blue, which is ours. So, if you look at the kind of 2 diamonds and the 2 squares that are lit up on the left-hand side of the screen. That first one is where I'm at. That's A. They have the second one, B. We have C and D. As long as we have more caps than them, they bleed tickets. Tickets are the numbers right underneath them. RU, we're the Russians, and against the U.S. Capitalist pigs. That was awful Russian. That might be a commentary ender. That might be a take ender. No, I'm going to push forward. So anyway, this is kind of boring, and what I'm doing right now is basically being a nuisance. So I'm not allowing them to cap A. I'm stalling them out. Is what, I don't even know if that's the proper term. That's what I call it. So they're stalled out on A as well. They can't cap it. We can't cap it. But we have 2 caps. And I know that there's somebody around me. But I see some tanks and jeeps roll in on my mini-map. So I feel confident enough to run in there and cap the flag. And I just get taken out by a shotty right here. Ugh. So it was stalled out because there was him and there was me. There was just one of each team member on that cap. So when that's the case, the flag won't go anywhere, depending on, regardless of where it is on its little timer there. So that's something you want to be aware of. And that's, a part of this game. He was doing the same thing. He wanted to cap that flag, so he was sitting in the corner. He knew I was around. And, it was kind of a waiting game. Either I'm waiting for people to spawn on me or, like what happened there, a vehicle to roll up. So here we go. I did some work on them with the mines last time. Now, I probably held on to them, again, a little bit too long. Luckily for us, the guys that were B probably pushed to A. Again, this is a pretty heavily traveled intersection, except for that tank. Remember that tank out there. Just remember it. I do. And one more mine. Now, I see a guy running. I start taking fire from this tank because it's right there. I could have gone prone right there and taken that guy out, but instead I chase and die. Lesson learned. Guys, this is part 1. Thank you for watching. Part 2 will be up shortly. I will see you soon. Peace.